Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As most of the schools are open now and my kids have also started going to school, I thought to share Monday to Saturday easy quick lunchbox recipes for kids or for work. Hope these recipes will be useful. I have also posted few other lunchbox recipes in my earlier videos. Please check this video link in the description box of this video. So first let's see how to make vermicelli pulav. So for vermicelli pulav I am boiling little water. I am using this anil vermicelli, which is roasted vermicelli. I have used 3/4 packet of this vermicelli and I would be boiling this for at least 4 to 5 minutes in low flame. So then once it is boiled, you need to drain the water and keep it aside. Allow it to cool completely and add little cold water so that it will not overboil. So now in a kadai add little oil and 1 teaspoon of mustard and 1 teaspoon of urad dal, and then add finely chopped green chilies. I have slit the green chilies, but you can add finely chopped green chilies, and half onion I have finely chopped, and little bit of salt, and you need to saute it for few seconds, and then add little bit of turmeric powder and few curry leaves and saute until it is light golden brown. And then you need to add little beans. I have used 4 to 5 beans. You need to finely chop them, and then add little carrot. So here carrot also you need to finely chop them, and I have used 1 carrot for this recipe. So this recipe would be best for kids tiffin box or lunch box. Now you need to close it, and at least 2 minutes you need to boil them, and then you need to add the vermicelli that you have boiled. You can even add water and boil the vermicelli along with the pulav itself, but I usually prefer boiling it separately and adding to this. Add little coriander leaf and salt and mix it well. So now the tasty pulav can be served for lunch box or even for your morning breakfast. See how quickly you can make this recipe, and I'm sure kids will also love this recipe. So next recipe is Neet Dosa recipe with easy chutney. So here for Neet Dosa, I am soaking 1 cup of dosa rice for at least 2 hours. You need to soak this, mix this well and keep aside. After 2 hours, you need to wash this really well, and you need to add this soaked rice to the mixer. You can even grind it in the grinder. Here I am grinding it in a mixer, and add 2 cups of water and grind it to a fine paste. Neet dosa, as its name says, it should be very watery. That means neeragi irbeko. So the consistency is thick here. So I will have to adjust the consistency to a watery batter. So I am adjusting the neet dosa consistency by adding water to it. So now the batter is ready. You need to spread the oil and make sure the tawa is hot while you pour this batter on the tawa. So spread the batter evenly, and this should be spread when it is in high flame, and then you need to cover this lid and cook for at least 1 minute in low flame. So then you need to open the lid, and the neet dosa is ready to serve. So the same neet dosa I will be showing it to you again by spreading the batter in high flame, and you need to close the lid and cover it for 1 minute and open the lid and serve the tasty neet dosa. My kids love this neet dosa recipe. So now let's make chutney for this neet dosa. So I am adding little salt, 3/4 cup grated coconut, little water as required, and then you need to add a small piece of tamarind and few green chilies, like 2 or 3 green chilies can be used, and you need to grind coarse, and you need to adjust the water consistency. Please check this consistency. This is the right consistency. And finally add tadka to the chutney by using little mustard, curry leaf, and if you want you can use red chili for tadka. Mix this well and serve with neet dosa. My kids will be happy if I do this neet dosa daily. So the next recipe is Masala Chapati recipe, where in a kadai I am adding little oil and 1 teaspoon of mustard and 1 teaspoon of urad dal and 1 finely chopped onions. You need to saute this well in low flame for about 2 minutes, and then you need to add little curry leaf and saute it for 2 minutes in low flame. Then you add grated coconut, which is about 1 cup I have used here, and then you need to add masala to it, that is turmeric powder and little coriander leaf, and then you need to add little salt as per your taste and mix this well. And then you need to add 1 teaspoon of homemade masala powder. I have basically used coriander powder, chili powder and jeera powder, which I have made it at home. So the store bought powder can also be used for this. So the masala is ready, and now we need to make the chapati dough, and you need to make small ball sized dough, and then you need to keep it aside, and you need to dust the floor and roll the dough like how you do puri, and then stuff the masala to it, about 2 teaspoon, and cover the masala like this, and then you need to roll it again. So if required, keep adding little flour on top and keep rolling. So now in medium flame you need to fry this for about 1 minute. I am applying ghee to it, and you can flip sides. Apply ghee and tasty soft masala chapati will be ready. You can even add grated paneer to this for the masala. I have not used any paneer. You can use if you have grated paneer. So masala chapati is ready to serve. The next recipe is the veg fried rice, which usually everyone will love it. So here I am using little oil, about 5 to 6 teaspoon, and little green chilies. I have used 2 green chilies, and then a little garlic. I have used around 7 to 8 garlic, and then little ginger, 1 inch of ginger I have finely chopped. And you need to saute it well for about a minute, and then you need to add spring onions. If you do not have spring onions, you can use onion. So 1 onion can be used, and then you need to add finely chopped beans. So here I have used around 5 to 6 beans, which I have finely chopped, and then I am adding little cabbage, and then I am using 1 carrot here, so finely chopped carrots and little salt, and you need to saute this for 2 minutes in high flame. So then you need to add the boiled rice that you have, that is cooked rice, cooked white rice that I am adding here. A big bowl of cooked rice I have added, and then you need to add sauce to it. Soya sauce 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of red chili sauce, 1 teaspoon of green chili sauce, and 2 teaspoon of tomato sauce. And then add little salt, sprinkle on top, and sprinkle little pepper powder, and add little spring onions if you have, and mix it well. So the tasty veg fried rice is ready to serve. So the next recipe is the curd rice recipe. So for this I am adding little oil and 1 teaspoon of mustard and 1 teaspoon of urad dal and curry leaf, and this tadka I will be adding it to a bowl. Then I have already cooked the rice, so I need to add 1 cup of cooked rice and little pomegranate and little salt and half a cup of milk and half a cup of curd. And then you need to add little coriander leaf, and you need to mix well. If your curd is very sour, then you can add little more milk. So my kids love this way of curd rice. Next is a simple recipe, that is khichdi recipe. Here I am using half a cup of moong dal and half a cup of rice. I have used Sona Masuri rice, and you need to wash it well. I have soaked it for about 15 minutes and keep this aside. Now in a cooker I will add little oil, and then you need to add little garlic. Next add finely chopped ginger to it, and then add 2 or 3 slit green chilies. And here I am adding 1 onions finely chopped, and saute this well for few seconds. Next add 1 tomato, finely chopped tomatoes, and you need to saute this well. Add little salt and you saute it until the tomato turns soft. And once the tomato is turned soft, next add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and then add little jeera to it, and then you need to add 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder and 1 teaspoon of chili powder to this, and saute this well. If required, add few drops of water, and then add little beans, carrot. If you have peas, you can add peas. I'm adding potato here. You can add boiled corn also to this, and add little salt and saute for few seconds. So next add soaked moong dal and rice. So for half cup moong dal and half cup rice, it becomes 1 cup. So for 1 cup, I am adding about 4.5 cups of water. And you need to add salt and mix it well. Add little coriander leaf and then a teaspoon of ghee, and then cover the cooker lid. You can add about 5 cups of water, but here I have used 4.5 cups. If you want liquidy kind of masala khichdi, then you can add 5 cups of water. So then you need to whistle it for at least 3 to 4 whistles and open it once the pressure releases, and then mix it well and add the tadka at the end, where I have used little ghee, hing and curry leaf and little red chilies, and mix it well, and you can pack this for your tiffin box or you can serve it for breakfast. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Hope you like this video. See you soon with a new video. Thank you.